As you sit there hearing these words, you might begin to notice something shifting, something unfolding deep inside, like the first warm light of dawn breaking through after a long night. Because isn't it fascinating how the past, that old heavy thing, the thing you thought you were carrying, it was really just a shadow that vanishes the moment you turn towards the light. And the light, well, that's always been there, hasn't it? It was never gone, just waiting for you to remember. And I wonder if you ever noticed how easily a child steps forward into the world, eager, curious, wide-eyed, unburdened by yesterday, unafraid of tomorrow, because they know without knowing that every moment is new, that every breath is fresh, that the past is just a story, and stories can change. So what if, just for a moment, you could imagine stepping into a new story, a story where meeting new people, it feels as natural as breathing, where laughter comes as easily as the wind dancing through the trees, a story where connection is play, where mistakes are just stepping stones, where every conversation is an adventure. And isn't it interesting how easily the mind can shift, how naturally you can get to feel the lightness now, because you already know deep down those old fears, those old thoughts, the ones that used to hold you back, they were just echoes, fading echoes. And the more you step forward, the quieter they become, until one day you realise they're gone. And what's left? Freedom, joy, that excitement bubbling up, that feeling, that deep knowing that every new person you meet, every new experience, is just another doorway opening to laughter, to friendship, to possibility. And as you imagine stepping through that doorway now, as you feel that shift deep in your bones, you might just notice how ready you are, how excited you are, because it's already happening, isn't it? And the past, well, the past is just a book you once read, and now you're writing a new one. And this time it's going to be fun. So as you continue listening, you might begin to notice a feeling, a shift, as something inside you is waking up, stretching, unfolding, a realization that something new, something exciting is already happening. Because isn't it fascinating how the mind, your mind, it's already begun to open, to wonder, to explore. And the more you allow yourself to notice that, the more you begin to feel it. A kind of freedom, a kind of curiosity, a kind of energy that's moving through you now. As if something has been unlocked. As if something inside you has always been waiting for this moment. Because somewhere deep inside, there's a part of you that already knows. That knows how to connect, how to laugh, how to enjoy. How to step forward with excitement, not hesitation. A part of you that was never afraid. That was never trapped by the past. That was never weighed down by old fears. Because that part of you has always been free. And I wonder if you can already begin to remember what that freedom feels like. That feeling of being unstoppable, untouchable by the weight of yesterday. Because after all, isn't it interesting how the past, no matter how big, how heavy it seems, it's really just a thought. And thoughts, they fade, dissolve, they disappear the moment you decide, the moment you realise, the moment you step into something new. Because new is exciting, isn't it? The thrill of meeting someone, the spark of laughter, the joy of a moment that's never existed before. And isn't it wonderful how easily you can allow that now? How naturally you go in to enjoy the feeling of stepping into the unknown. Because what if that was never scary? What if the fear was just a trick of the mind? A mirage that vanishes the moment you take that step. And isn't it funny how the more you let go of trying, the easier it becomes? Because people, they don't connect through perfection. They connect through presence. They connect through authenticity. They connect through shared laughter, shared experiences, shared moments of realness. And the more real you allow yourself to be, the more connection flows to you, effortlessly, naturally, beautifully. Because making friends, meeting people, creating connections, it's not something you do. It's something you allow. It's something that happens when you relax into who you already are. And you're more than enough. You're already someone worth knowing. Someone people are drawn to. Someone who lights up the room just by being there. And isn't it nice to feel that now? Because the past, it was just training, wasn't it? Training for this moment, preparing you, shaping you, giving you everything you need to step forward now with a new kind of confidence. Because isn't it true that every experience, every single one, it was simply a stepping stone? And stepping stones, they were never meant to be lived on. They were meant to be stepped from. And now, as you take that step, as you feel that momentum building inside, as you notice how easily this shift is happening, you might just realise you're already there, already moving forward, already stepping into the joy, the excitement, the fun, the laughter, the adventure of meeting new people, making new friends, forming new connections. And the more you do, the more natural it feels, the more fun it becomes, the more you realise that this is who you're always meant to be. And isn't that a wonderful thing?